Hi, I'm Matt Baldwin, also known as the Mulch Guy. It's great to be here today. I have succeeded in this goal despite some roadblocks along the way. First, I want to thank my wonderful tutor and friend, Jeannie. She never gave up on me and helped me reach this point. Jenny has stood by me despite delays caused by my health problems and my career changes. Thank you, Jenny. You are the best. All right. My first years in grade school at Redeemer Lutheran School were my best years of my education that I received. I flunked first grade. My teacher took me that summer and helped me. I also had her for second grade. My third grade teacher put books out. All my classmates and I went up at the same time. I was one of the last ones at the books. My teacher came by my desk and knew I could not read. Put me in front of my classmates and made me read the book that I chose. My fourth grade teacher was not much better. Then came my fifth and sixth grade teacher. Was a great science teacher. I learned a lot about electricity in those years. I became friends with his son, and I would run.
Do you want her to film like all the names or just when they call mine?
I became his son's friend. I became friends with his son, and I would go to their house after school. They had a two-story fort. We played that we were running several businesses, and I learned the two of them made this plan to help me. In seventh grade, I had two teachers, half a year each. The first one was also my third grade teacher. This was not good. The second teacher was good and really tried to help me. My eighth grade teacher was the best. His strength was math, and he pushed me. He was very good teacher. Then there was high school. I went my first 2 years with no help. It wasn't good. The teachers told me to show up, and they would pass me. I didn't want a bogus diploma. My mother pleaded with the schools for years to put me in special ed classes. Finally, my last 2 years, I was placed in special ed programs where I was blessed with a good teacher. My parents owned and ran a bakery at the time. They sold their bakery during my last years of school. I had a part-time job and was offered full-time, and I chose to drop out of school. I tried the GED course many years ago. I regret dropping out of the program. Approximately 8 years ago, I called the Shawano County Leadership Council. I was blessed with a good tutor, Jenny. Over the years, I had to take several breaks due to my health. My tutor was understanding and stood by me. I I started working on getting my HSED so I could get a promotion at Festival Foods where I was working as a baker at the time. After health crisis, I decided to reevaluate my life. My family and I started a small business by the yard, selling landscape supplies from our front yard of our home. This work motivated me to continue the HSED program. I craved the knowledge to better serve our customers. I was able to study for my HSED at the NWTC Channel location. I'm grateful that this opportunity was available because it was convenient for me. I want to thank Gino and the rest of the NWTC staff for their patience and all they have taught me, as well as providing a warm and supportive learning experience. I also appreciate that they were willing to travel to the Shana location. This was a lot of work, but it is worth the time and effort. The education will serve me well in the future and allow me to continue more education if I choose. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite to the podium